Morning, y'all. What's good with you? What's good with you? How you doing? Oh, I'm waking up slow. Of course, I got me a lot of work to do today, boy. But I still figured I'd get on here and say hello. Give y'all some, I don't know, maybe some updates on some things. See what y'all are up to. I'm waking up so slow this morning. Had a hard leg day yesterday. Man, Coach Drew ain't playing around no more, but no, we goes after it now. We goes after it now. What's up, y'all? How you doing? Whew. Oh, my back's popping. That's how you know you're getting old, man. Wake up cracking and popping. Oh, what y'all up to? Speaking of getting old, today is my birthday. I forgot about that. Just now thought of that. Totally forgot. Today is my birthday. Yes, it is. So yeah, I'm getting old. I'm 34. Getting old, man. I'm an artifact. No, I'm just playing. Nah, I'm just playing. You know, one thing that I've learned, no matter how old you are, there will always be somebody older than you talking about how young you are. That's one thing I've noticed. You know, it's one thing it don't matter. I bet you I could be 40. There'll be some 60-year-old going, "Oh, you're still a puppy." You know, I could be 60. There'll be some 90-year-old saying, "Oh, you're still a puppy." You know, I think that's something that just never goes away. You know, hold up, I'm gonna turn my heater off. Hang on. All right. Oh, what y'all up to, man? What y'all up to? Man, I tell you what, I've been laying around playing with these new frequencies, man. Oh, it's so crazy. Any of y'all hit up Case? Any of y'all hit Case up? Boy, I'm gonna tell you what. Mm, I'm gonna tell you what. I had no idea. It kind of scared me a little bit too, man. There's been a few times it scared me. I'm not gonna lie. It's like straight up scared the shit out of me. Because whatever this field of energy is that you get connected to or reconnected to, we're all supposed to be connected to it, but we've been disconnected from it because of the system that we're in, you know. But it's like a magnetic field. It's an electromagnetic field that you get connected to, and you can feel it like it's magnets. I swear to God, I can feel it right now. It's all constantly, constantly. Like if I sit still and just think about it, I could feel it from my head to my toes, coursing through me, you know. And it kind of there's been a couple of times where it's really scared me, like during the group sessions, tune-up sessions. Dude, sometimes I'll be sitting there just playing with it, and then something will take control of my arm, and my arm will start going like this. And I'm just watching it like, what the fuck? What the fuck, man? I'm not even playing with you. I'm not even playing. Sounds nuts. I know. Sounds fucking crazy. I mean, I've always been open to it. I don't think I've ever, I mean, Case is the only person that I've ever heard like talking about it like publicly. I mean, I've heard some people, Dr. Eric Pearl and some of his people, I've watched some of their videos, but as far as, you know, like a regular person, you know, I guess we're all regular people, but I've never really heard anybody really describing it like that, you know? So I didn't really know, or maybe I just didn't really, I don't know. For whatever reason, I didn't know that it was going to be that intense. I didn't know it was going to be that insane, you know? I don't know what I expected. I'm trying to think back. What exactly did I expect? I'm thinking that to myself sometimes. Well, what did you expect? What did I expect? I don't know. Just to feel tingling in my hands, I guess. I don't know. And you do. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, you do. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I can feel it right now. If I was to lay here, because I feel it right now, and like these right here, and get it going, then it starts to spreads out throughout your whole hand. And then it feels like you have magnets stuck to my palms that are pushing each other away. And then you pull it in and get it closer and closer and closer and closer. And then I don't know what this is, but when you pull away, there it is. There it is. There it is. Yeah, when you pull away, it's like you're pulling it in from like this inner dimension or something. I don't know. I can't explain it, man. Can't explain it. Can't explain it. Can't explain. I don't even know. So I feel kind of weird and awkward talking about it because I like to talk about things that I know about. You all hear me talk about things like I think we talked about this in the last chat. When you hear me talk about something, it ain't nothing new that I just thought of yesterday. Like you hear me talk about something, it's something that I've been thinking about and researching and applying to my life and thinking about and meditating on for years sometimes. Some of the concepts you all hear me talk about today and the things that I teach, I've been thinking about and researching and applying to my life for years and years and years and years and years, So that's what I'm kind of used to doing. I really don't like talking about things that I don't know very much about. Makes me feel weird and awkward. Makes me feel just weird because I don't know a very deep way to explain it. Now I took off the Moldavite. I took it off. Took it off. I made it 6 days, man. I made it 6 days. And then on that sixth day, man, it was just too much. Just too much. I got it right over here. Hang on. Let me grab it. I got it right here. Had to take it off. Had to take it off. This one here I got down there at the Vegas Jewelry and Minerals store downtown. Man, I don't know if any of y'all are in Vegas, but that little crystal store is fucking badass. It's not really like a crystal store. It's this big. It is big. It's a real big crystal store. It's like a fucking crystal warehouse, dude. It's amazing. They have like fucking pieces of amethyst in there for like 20 grand. Big, tall, fucking. They got a golden Buddha back there for like $17,000. And there's money all over. Everybody puts dollar bills on it and shit. It's a badass crystal store, dude. And apparently, I wasn't aware of this, but apparently Moldavite recently surged in popularity on TikTok, is what Leah was telling me. I was like, oh, I didn't even fucking know that. She says, yeah, they all got bought up. Everybody started buying it up because it blew up on TikTok. And I'm like, oh, I didn't know that. I wasn't aware of that. My history with Moldavite. If how many of y'all follow me on Facebook? I shared this old video. I logged on to one of my old Facebooks from way back in the day when I was living up in Maine. And during that chapter in my life, I lived up there for about a year and a half. And that is essentially where I was living when my YouTube channel popped off. And right after that happened, I ended up leaving Maine. But the whole time I was up there, I was working on manifesting, something big. That's all I cared about was I was working on manifesting my own business and manifesting a new life for myself. And I was trying everything. You name it, I tried it. And one of the I'm going to call this person a guru. That's just what I'm going to call this person. One of the gurus that I would follow, who has dropped off the public spotlight and you can't find anywhere anymore. But one of the gurus that I would follow was very into stones and crystals. And I was watching at the time, he had videos all over the internet at the time. He's scrubbed everything from the internet now, and you can't find him anywhere. But at the time, I was watching like this behind the scenes interview with like him and some of his buddies, and they were talking about stones and crystals. And somebody brought up Moldavite, and I saw the look on his face. He got this real serious look on his face, and he says, I would not recommend Moldavite to just everybody. That's something that's nothing to fuck with, nothing to be played with for just anybody. And I was like, oh yeah, okay, right on. That means this guy has to try it. That means I got to try it. So the girl I was dating we lived in this little teeny weeny little 1-horse town. Teeny weeny. I'm talking, you can walk from one end of town to the other in like 10, 15 minutes. Teeny little town up in Maine. And they had this really, really cute little downtown area, it was like a little teeny town. And there was 2 main stores that sold crystals, but one in particular was this old man, and she was good friends with, this is one of the towns where everybody knows everybody, you know what I mean? And she was good friends with the shop owners. And I was like, what about Moldavite? You got any Moldavite? I was like, yeah, we got some of that. This has been laying around here. Nobody's ever asked about this. It's been in here for 20 years, you know? I was like, I want some. So I bought up all that I could get. And she even got a piece that was like that fucking big. And normally I would say don't do this, but this old guy was very like, he was no bullshit. He said, this old thing right here has just been a fucking paperweight on my desk for 25 years. I don't even want it. Here, I'll give it to you for, I don't know, sold it for 30 bucks, 20 bucks, something like that. Man, that was like a $300 piece of Moldavite, you know? Anyway, though, so I learned real quick. I'm like, oh yeah, sweet. Let's see what I can do with this right here. And I noticed that I could feel it. You know, you put it in your hand and I can feel it. I can feel this. And I was like, okay, cool, neat, sweet. You know, I can actually feel a crystal. It's not really a crystal, but you know. And so I wrapped it up. You know, I took it home and got my little tools out and I put it in a little wrap and put it in a necklace and just kind of tucked it away and forgot about it. 3 days later, I'm at work. I worked at that car wash. I'm at work and all of a sudden I started having the weirdest like panic attack. Like my heart feels like it's thumping and pounding. And I remember I sat down and I'm like, you know, I'm checking my pulse and I'm like, okay, my pulse is fine. What is going on? What the fuck? Oh shit. What the fuck, man? And then something dawned on me. Hey, it might be that Moldavite you're wearing. And I'm like, could this be doing it? You know, so I took it off real quick and threw it down. And then after about 3, 4, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, it kind of cooled down and went away. And I'm like, really? Really? Will that do it? And I started doing research, and apparently, yes, there is something that not everybody experiences. Not everybody experiences it. You know, whenever I was posting the videos on my Facebook, some of the people were acting like kind of scared and nervous. Oh my God, I want to try it, but I'm scared. I don't think it's something that everybody goes through. I mean, it's called the Moldavite Flush. The Moldavite Flush. And apparently, I'm very susceptible to it. Very susceptible to it. And I'd be like, okay, well, apparently this is just something I'm going to have to learn how to live through and get used to. So I'd put it back on and I'd try it again. And every single fucking time on that third day, out of nowhere, it would hit me. Whoa. You know, like a panic attack, an anxiety attack is what it feels like. And I hate panic attacks, dude. I've battled anxiety my whole adult life. And that's why I was such a heavy alcoholic, is because I had anxiety real bad, you know. And when I drank, I didn't drink socially or to have a good time. I drank to make my anxiety go away, you know, because it's just like, oh, what the fuck? You know, when your face starts burning and your heart starts pounding and you start shaking and like, you know what I mean? You ever experienced that? That's what this shit would feel like every time on that third. And then it finally got to the point where I was just like, dude, fuck some Moldavite, man. I can't even wear that shit. Can't even wear that shit. So I just put it away and said, all right, I'm done fucking with that. And I don't know what it was here recently. I think I did go ahead and get me another piece like a couple of years ago. I tucked it away though. We got a few of them. This is one. I think I got like 2 or 3 more laying around the house. You know, I tuck them away somewhere and stay away from them. Just saying, okay, well, one of these days when I decide to pick it back up, you know. And anyway, I don't know what it was that got into me. What was that, about a month ago? When was that? Last month sometime? I was like, man, I want to start playing with Moldavite again. You know, I wanted to try to see if I could get a real big piece down there at the Vegas minerals and jewelry, whatever. And they didn't have any real big pieces. You know, all they had was these right here were the biggest ones they had. This was 180 bucks. 180 bucks for this little shit right here. But apparently because it popped off and went so popular, like on TikTok and whatnot, they jacked the prices up. This normally, I mean, back when I first started working with it, this wouldn't have been no 180 bucks. Maybe 50 or 60. But like, you know how fucking selfish, greedy asses out there, as soon as something gets real popular, they jack the price up, you know, just to make more money. But anyway, yeah, so I put this little bastard on and I felt it immediately. This one here is a strong one. This little dude right here is a strong one. I felt it immediately, but I was like, I'm keeping this little fucker on. I'm keeping it on, and I did. I did. I kept it on for 6 days. 6 days. And then on that 6th day, I just couldn't think straight. Couldn't think straight. I had too many fucking readings to do. It was a day like today. This is my work day today. Let's see. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 of them to do today. 10 readings. And it's cool. I'm cool with that. But I need to be able to think clearly. I need to be in tip-top shape. You know, I need to be able to think clearly, to be able to, I better be in good shape, you know, if I'm going to do a workload like that, you know. And I got to jump on that right as soon as I get off here, you know. But anyway, I need to be able to think straight. And I couldn't with this. I can't. There's no way. There's no fucking way. You know what I mean? There's no way. No way. You know? So I took it off. And maybe I'll put it back on here soon. Maybe. I don't know. Especially since, I was wearing it when I did the session with Case. That's right. And I think I took it off maybe the day after that. Come to think of it. I think I did. I think it was the day after that. Or was it that day? I think it was the day after that I took it off, you know. But now, man, I'm gonna tell you what. I wish everybody would get, you know, reconnected, get some kind of session. I tell you what, I really didn't expect. So because it was a distant session, I completely and totally underestimated the illusion of time and space, I guess. Totally underestimated it, you know? Completely underestimated it. Maybe this I would have expected this more if I was in person. If it was an in-person session, I would have expected much more of an intense, you know, whoa. But to be able to do that over a distance, he's in Colorado, I'm in Vegas, and we were just sitting talking on a Zoom call. And the fact that you can do it like that, I didn't expect that. I didn't expect that at all. Now, though, I'm like, damn it, man, I want to go get it done in person. I want to go up there so bad now. I just don't know when we're going to be able to do it. Leah says that she would rather wait until it's warmer, because apparently Colorado winters ain't no joke. You know, she's a SoCal girl. She grew up in SoCal, and winters down there can get pretty, you know, I've seen it snow down there one time, but for the very most part in SoCal, winter isn't nearly what it is, you know, in other parts of the map. So up in Colorado, I don't think she's ever seen that much snow. Maybe once when she was a kid, but oh yeah, it snows. It snows up there, dude. They probably got fucking mounds of snow that are 10, 15 feet tall, you know? So anyway. But yeah. Who's Bob Proctor? Why would that be offensive, Alice? He's this dude that he's one of the very first people who when it comes to the law of attraction that I started studying and listening to. He's this old guy, real old dude who I actually honestly don't really know what in the hell he actually does, to be honest with you. He's kind of like me in a way, you know, how like I'll make a lot of videos talking about and teaching the law of attraction, but I actually do something different, you know. I think he's kind of like that. He teaches the law of attraction, but he has a business. I don't know what in the hell the business is. He's some famous businessman who manifested a big multi-million-dollar business for himself and teaches people how to manifest, I guess, something like that. But anyway, he's a real good when it comes to the law of attraction and manifesting. And one of the first people, like my very first few months when I very first heard of it, he was one of the people that to me explained it. He was the first person that explained it in a really, really easy way for me to understand, you know, like breaking down the difference between the conscious mind and the subconscious mind and how they play off of each other and this and that. So anyway, yep. Yeah, he's a cool dude. He's a cool dude. Yeah, I like him. He helped me out a whole lot. Helped me out a whole lot. If it was actually, if it wasn't for him, I probably wouldn't have bought into it like I did. Because at the time that I very first stumbled across law of attraction, like I've told you all a million times, I was living in a homeless shelter, transitionary home, you know? And when you're in a position like that in life where you have nothing left to lose, I didn't have anything to lose. You know what I mean? Like, what's the worst that's going to happen? I may as well try this to see if it works. I'm willing to try it. I'm willing to try it. If this is legit, I'm at least going to try it. I would rather try it and be proven wrong than not try it and not have a clue. And just, people out there like that. They think they know something, but they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. There's so many people out there. So many people out there that just form opinions with no fucking hands-on experience. I don't like that. That's a big pet peeve of mine. If I have an opinion, I want hands-on experience. Same thing with going vegetarian. I remember that. I went vegetarian for a whole year just because I wanted in on the argument. And there's nothing that irritates the shit out of me more than somebody that argues something that they don't know what the fuck they're talking about because they have no hands-on experience. That really irritates the shit out of me. So I was like, I'm going to try this. I'm going to try it to get in and see if this is actually legit. But I didn't stumble across him until like 3-4 months later. And the way he broke it down and explained it, I really like bought into it. Like, oh, okay. If you can explain to me the science behind something, if I'm teetering on the fence, like, I don't know. I don't know. This is how you win me over. If you can bridge the gap between science and mysticism and explain mysticism in a scientific way, that's one way to win me over. And I really like the way that he explained it, especially because it's not really scientific, but from a psychological perspective, at least from a psychological perspective. Dr. Joe Dispenza is the one that explains it from a scientific perspective, or at least kind of like a neuroscientific perspective and a medical perspective. Dr. Joe Dispenza is the one that does that. He's the one that does that. So, yeah, there's lots and lots of cool people out there, man. A lot of cool people. Lots of cool people. No, did Bob Proctor pass away? That's a bummer. That's a bummer. No, not really. He fucking lived a hell of a life. You know what I mean? Left a hell of a bookmark. And shit, if his job was done, shit, hell yeah, right on. Go play some other game somewhere. Shit, he probably ain't coming back to Earth though. I highly doubt he's gonna come back to Earth. Highly doubt it. Highly doubt it. Would you? Would you come back to this motherfucker? I don't know. Maybe we can. Maybe he'll take a little break over on the other side and then come back to the new Earth. To the new Earth. This is the cool part about it. Those of us who have like really learned and awakened to and have acclimated to the truth about the old Earth and the old system, now we're the babies all over again. Now we're the babies. We're going to be living through a time where the two timelines, the two realities are going to be running parallel next to each other for a while. It's going to be a while. It's going to be a while. Okay, because we're still splitting. Still splitting. So these two realities are going to be running parallel for a while. And the further we get into the new timelines and the new Earth, we're going to be the babies all over again. We're going to be the babies. Oh, yeah. Yep, we're going to be the babies. Especially, hey, how many of you all have currency? How many of you all picked up some currencies for whenever the whole thing flips over? I did. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I did. I picked me up some. And they say that when you go into a redemption center, they're saying that there will be at least one person who's off planet. You'll be like, when you go in, like, look, I'll show you what I got. Hold up. Oh, this is my treasure chest right here. Ooh, speaking of off planet, look at this piece of silver I got. We got silver. That's the newest piece I just got. Isn't that cool? Got that. There's another one, silver bar. There's another silver bar. Here's a couple of my coins. Got panda bears on that one. And here's my favorite one, my dragon. See my dragon? Anyway, here's my gold. Check out my gold. Look at this. Look at this little shit. Look at this is gold. Little gold coin. I think this is like $300 worth of gold right here. Like $300 worth of gold. This is the size of a dime. Gold coin. This is my very first ever piece of gold. $100 worth of gold right here. Look at that. $100 worth of pure fine gold. And then there's this one. Another piece. And this one here. This is like $1,300 worth of gold. Anyway, I'm trying to get all this shit out of the way. Bam. I got this and these. Nothing major. Nothing major. I just wanted to pick up a little bit. Any of you all done any of this? I mean, I don't really need it. I just wanted to pick up a little bit. I got dinar and some dong. Yep, I picked up a little bit. I picked up 1,000,000 dong, and this is like 600,000 dinar, I think. 50, 100, 50, 200, 50, 300, 50, 400, 50, no, 500,000. 500,000 dinar. Anyway. Yeah, they say that whenever you go in to exchange any currency or redeem any currency or anything like that, there will be at least one person there who's off planet. Because they're going to read the intentions. Like, you can't bullshit them. It's no joke. The system we're about to move into, you can't bullshit them. It's a quantum system. It's a quantum system. Okay, it knows what's in your heart. And there will be people, you'll be dealing with people from off planet who can read your heart and read your true intentions. You can't bullshit them. We're going to be the babies, man. We're going to be the little bitty babies. I think it's kind of exciting. I think it's cool. Badass. But yeah, this is my silver collection so far. Got silver, got all these coins here. Boom, 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 boom. It's like a savings account, It's just like a savings account. But anywho, put all this back. Okay. All right. Anywho. Hang on. Anywho, yeah. I think that's super cool that in the new world that we're moving into. I mean, we're already among them. But if any of you got any kind of currency to redeem or anything like that, I think it's going to be interesting. I'm not in a hurry. I'm not one of those people that's sitting around waiting on it. Like, when's it going to happen? When's it going to happen? When's it going to happen? I don't really give a fuck. I just wanted to have a little bit on hand, just to do it, just to say that I did, just to say that I was, taking part in what's going on. And I think it's going to be cool because they said you're going to have to, if you'll be able to guess which one it is, whenever you go in and get any of your currency redeemed or whatever, there's going to be somebody in there who's off planet. Can you pick who it is? I'm like, oh shit. Ooh, shit. That'd be cool. That's going to be interesting, Yeah, I really think that it will have. Well, what do you mean your lifetime? What do you mean your lifetime? How long do you expect your lifetime to be? How about that? How long do you expect your lifetime to be? How long do you expect it to be? Because I know that we will have the ability, if we choose to live 150, 200 years if you want. Some people may not want to, but what do you consider your lifetime to be? And if you really, really, really want to, in the mid to upper ends of 4D, the mid to upper ends of 4D, let's see, probably about 500 to 600 years. Mm-hmm. Now, when you get all the way into 5D, closer to 900 and 1,000 years, a lifetime, if you want to. If you want to. But by that point, if you choose to go all the way through, I honestly feel like it'll get kind of boring. It'll probably get kind of boring. And now it's starting to make a lot more sense. They say the fifth dimension is boring. That's why we came here. For real. Think about it. Think about it. It gets boring. You want something to do. It gets boring. Whenever you're out there in the other dimensions, and it gets boring. It gets boring. You want a challenge. You want some adversity. You want to play a tough game, get bored. So that's why we came to the third dimension, So think about it that way. Think about it. No, the split already started. No, it didn't happen yet. No, it started. It's split. The two realities are still overlapping each other right now, and they will for a while. And this year, we're really going to start to be able to distinguish and see the difference. We're really going to start to see it this year. Nobody really knows how long the two realities are going to run parallel. Nobody really knows. But yeah, no, it started. The split started. It's a slow, gradual process. Every last one of you, me, we all have to go through from 3D through 4D into 5D. Can't jump. Oh no, your body wouldn't survive it. Your body wouldn't survive the jump. Oh no. The raising of the frequencies. I would feel safe betting that every last one of you watching me has made it all the way to the lowest frequencies of 3D that exist in this universe. We've all been there. And from the spiritual perspective, that was the whole goal, was to see if we could get that low. I don't know about y'all, but I made it there. Oh, man. Oh, I got to the lowest vibrations of 3D that you can possibly get to. And we have to work our way up gradually, through 4D and into 5D. And it's a slow, very, very physical. It's a physical raising of frequencies. If your heart would stop beating, your body wouldn't survive a jump from 3D to 5D. It wouldn't happen. It would kill your body. It would kill your human body. If you want to carry your human skin suit from the third dimension to the fifth, it's going to be a real slow, gradual process, real slow and gradual. And you have to allow all of your organs and everything inside of you to acclimate. And it's slow. So no, it didn't happen like that, but it has definitely started. Definitely. Oh yeah, I made it to the lowest too. Absolutely. Oh yeah. And we're still, those of us who are, so if you're ascending, you don't have anything to worry about. I don't think the majority of you, I'm sure there are some people watching this right now, but I would feel very safe betting that 95% of you watching me don't have anything to worry about. If you can even fathom the concept, you're good. Now, what we're talking about are the people who are still so dead asleep, and so like they can't even wrap their mind around thinking about two different timelines. They can't even comprehend it. Can't even fucking comprehend it, And those types of people are the people who we're going to just basically sit and watch them be enslaved. But at the end of the day, they're enslaving themselves. They have to wake up first, because the two parallel realities will be running side by side, So yeah. If you can even fathom that concept, you're good. You don't have anything to worry about. It will get more and more intense and more noticeable as time goes on, But there are some people out there and they're out there, trust me, who would rather stay asleep stuck in a third dimension. They would rather. They don't want to make decisions for themselves because in the new world, you're a sovereign being, a living soul, not a corporation, you know? And there's some people out there who don't want to be sovereign. They don't want to. They legit straight up don't want to. They would rather be controlled. They would rather be told what to do because it's easier. They don't want to make decisions for themselves. They don't, you know what I mean? They would rather be controlled and told what to do. And if that's what they want to do, you have to let them. You have to let them. You know, this is all about you as an individual. You as an individual and your unique life path and your unique experience. You know, like I said, I'm sure there's probably the very small minority, if any. There might be one or two people watching this who are stuck in a third dimension. And if so, hopefully I say something that clicks one day. But the majority of you watching people like me, or you listen to people like Dolores Cannon, or especially if you watch people like Case, and you are open and receptive to the knowledge, you ain't got shit to worry about. Don't even worry about it. But you also have to be doing the work. You got to be doing the work too. Oh, yeah. You got to be doing the work. But I feel like the majority of you ain't got shit to worry about. Don't worry about it. Oh, just do the work. Just do the work. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, this was actually my very first scenery backdrop. Or no, it's not. This is the second one. But yeah, I used to use these all the time back in the day. Back in the day, like 2 years ago. But I would always put them up on the wall. Now this is on a stand. I might be doing away with the backdrops here soon. I might. I'm thinking about rearranging the office in here. And if I rearrange it, I might do away with the backdrops. I don't know. I kind of like them. I don't know. I get so torn. I just change things up because it drives me nuts, man. You know, drives me nuts. I got to see some kind of change, something different. So I brought the backdrop back, and it was fun. It was cool for a few weeks, but now I'm getting kind of tired of it again. It's just, I mean, if this room was a little bit bigger, I think it would be, you know, better. But I'd kind of just like rather have a homey, like a home vibe, you know, behind me. An at-home vibe. Yes, I love this MacBook. Yes, I do. This is my loyal piece of technology. You know. Anywho. Well, yeah, you want to, I mean, to me, it's not, I mean, yes, you do want to stay high vibe. Yes, you do. But it's your focus. It gets very, you have no idea how important your focus is. What types of things do you allow yourself to focus on? This is the most important part. This is where the game gets real complex and tricky, and it's easy to step in and fall into a trap. Your focus. What do you focus on? We've talked about this before, but we haven't talked about it in a while. So I've met people who have the best of intentions in the world, but they're addicted to negativity. Their body has become physiologically addicted to the chemicals produced by negative emotions. So if you're addicted to negativity, your subconscious mind is sniffing out negativity without you realizing it. You ever met that person? You know, you met that one person who's just addicted, looking for something to be angry about, waiting for something to offend them. You know, those types of people. You have to pay attention. You have to brainwash yourself. Okay? Program yourself to only focus on what you want to see and what you want to have happen. And man, it's to the point where I can scroll social media. I don't see any bullshit that pisses me off. None. Nothing. Don't see any of it. I scroll and I see some real low vibe fucking post. Scroll. You know, scroll. I don't even see it. My subconscious mind doesn't even let me sit and soak that in. You know, we're scrolling through the comments and seeing some negative, hateful, angry comment. Read 2 words of the comment block. Scroll. My subconscious mind won't even let me sit and take it in. You know, like I have been working so hard for the last 5 years to brainwash myself to only see what I want to see. And that's how I've made it to where I am. And that's how I'm going to where I'm going. So it's not, I mean, because high vibe, that's very, yeah, you want to stay high vibe, but we are humans. We have times where we're vibrating higher, then there's times where we're vibrating lower. But at the end of the day, what are you training your focus to look at? This is how you navigate through timelines. This is how you make your way through the timelines you want to experience. You have to purposely, because if you don't do it purposely, it will be done for you. Oh, yes, they will. That is what this entire game was built on. The whole fucking third dimension was built programming you to focus on negative things. The whole third dimension with all the music, all the movies, everything on TV, all the media has programmed you to only focus on things that scare you and make you nervous. So that's how your subconscious mind sniffs those things out and builds your entire reality around things that make you nervous, that stress you out, that scare you, that piss you off. That's how it's done. That's how the whole damn game is built and put together. You have to put forth the work to unwire that process. And it takes work. It takes work, especially if you're a person who's just been addicted to negativity your whole life. There's some people, they don't even realize it. They don't even realize it. They have no idea. They have no idea that their subconscious mind is sniffing out negative shit that pisses them off. You know, they have no idea. No clue. And they're out there, dude. Trust me. That's what you have to train yourself to do. That's how you do it. You know, you've all seen it. We talked about this a few weeks ago. You've seen it. I've seen it in the comment sections of my videos. You've any look through comment sections of videos on the internet. You'll see that one person bitching, hating, throwing hate. And then if you look at the replies, you'll see all the people who actually have common sense with 2 brain cells they can rub together. And they always ask the same question. Then why are you watching? Why are you watching? If this pisses you off that bad and you hate this person that bad, why are you watching? Normal people can't wrap their mind around this, but there are people out there who are addicted to negativity, addicted to it. They're addicted to negativity. They spend all their time, every hour they have of their day, looking for things to make them angry. They're not looking for positive things. They're not looking for things to make them happy. They're looking for things to piss them off, to feed that low frequency addiction that they have. They're out there, dude. They are out there. Oh, yes, they are. Because that's how this whole third dimension game was built. That's how it was built. And we're all subject to it. And we have to be the ones to take conscious control of our own mind. You have to become a master of your own mind. You have to monitor your vibration, monitor your frequency. Don't judge yourself. Don't judge yourself. We're all humans. We all have those days, you know. And if you have one of those days, just be real with yourself. Shit, man, my vibe fucking sucks today. Okay, cool. Now what am I going to do about it? What am I going to do about it? Am I going to keep allowing myself to feed into this low frequency? Or am I going to work to actually put a stop to it and start forcing positive thoughts? You got to fight that battle. It's not a fun battle to fight. No, it's not. It's not a fun battle to fight, dude. It sucks. But you got to catch yourself on those days. Man, oh, fuck life. Life sucks. I don't want to fucking talk to nobody. I don't want to go nowhere. I don't want to do nothing. I'm just, fuck life, you know? Damn, dude. My vibe sucks this morning. My vibe is sucking. I'm vibing low. Okay, cool. All right. So what am I going to do about this? I'm feeling good. I'm happy. I'm excited. When you say those words and you're in a low frequency state, it'll give you kind of a headache, because you're not feeling good. You're not happy. You're not excited. But I'm fighting this battle. I'm fighting the demon in there. The demon's trying to win the battle. I have to take conscious control and I have to fight that demon. I'm happy. I'm excited. I'm feeling good. I'm excited. I'm motivated. I'm pumped up. I'm excited. I'm happy. I'm so blessed. I'm so excited. I'm so thankful. I'm so grateful. And I just start repeating those over and 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 over to the point of agnosia, and then release it. And then it's like a dimmer switch. The light is starting to come on. The light is starting to come on. You got to fight that battle, So anywho, hell yeah. I've been having them here recently too. Trying to think. No, it's actually been a minute. I don't know. Yesterday, by the end of the day, it was hitting me pretty hard because all the readings I got to do. All the readings I got to do, man. Yep. See, what time is it? Okay, I'm good. That one's due at 10:30, 11. Damn, dude. Okay. See, I got it, man. They all came in at 11, 12, 12:30, 1:20. Bam. Yep, man. I got to get off here in a few minutes, man. I got to get started on this shit. Got to get started on it, man. It's all good though. But yeah, on a day like today, I'm gonna have to monitor myself. I'm gonna have to get a bunch done, get caught up, and then chill and meditate. I take so many meditation breaks throughout the day. You don't even know. Man. I take so many breaks for because I got a bunch of them. Like I said, I got like 3 or 4 of them that came in at 11. They're due at 11. 11 a.m. is when they're due. And I got to knock them all out real quick. I'm probably gonna be like, so I gotta go put some like theta waves or something like that in my ears, or some good brain frequencies or whatever, and lay there and meditate for like an hour. And then get up, get a glass of water, come right back in here and get right back to work again, Yep, that's a day in my life. It's kind of boring, but that's how my work day goes. Hopefully I can knock all this shit out by hopefully I can knock all this shit out by like 12 and have the rest of my day to myself, so I can do some main channel tonight, Got to get some main channel shit done, man. All right. Anyway, trying to make sure I'm on top of this. Okay. Anywho. Yeah, you meditate between readings too? Yeah, you got to, man. Got to. But anyway. Any suggestions on what? Help kids begin to meditate? No, not really. No, I don't know. I haven't got my kids to meditate. I haven't. When I was a kid, I was in martial arts when I was a kid. And we would meditate, but I couldn't figure it out. I thought it was stupid. I'm like, what's the point of me sitting here with my eyes closed? This is boring. So I'd open my eyes and look around the room. Like, I couldn't do it when I was a kid. I couldn't do it at all. I thought it was so stupid, What's the point? Of course, I was real good anyway. I was really, really good at martial arts when I was a little kid. Really good. And I was like, why do I have to do this? Why do I have to do this to what am I doing? Am I supposed to be better if I do this? This is stupid, So I never saw the point when I was a little kid. So no, not really. Not really. I don't have any suggestions on that. Because at the end of the day, well, my kids aren't even really aware of what their own mind is doing. That's what I try to teach my kids. I try to teach my kids what their mind is doing. They need to be aware that they're having certain thoughts and what kind of energy those thoughts have, and to pay attention to that kind of energy. So if you're not even really able as a kid to understand what's going on in here, then meditating is going to be really hard. Really, really hard, Especially for my kids. I got 2 fucking prison children. Whew, boy, I don't think they need to. I don't think they need to. I'm the one that needs to catch up to them. I'm the one that needs to catch up to them. They two prism kiddos. Well, at least my youngest. I'm not 100% sure about my oldest. I don't know, but my youngest is definitely a prism child. Definitely, no questions asked. So I'm the one that has to get my vibe to match theirs. They ain't lowering their vibe to match nobody. They are not lowering their vibe. Nope. You can't pull their vibe down. You can't nothing. You got to raise up to meet them. And that's all there is to it, or you're going to drive yourself absolutely fucking insane. Drive yourself fucking insane, man. Anywho, though, about time for me to go ahead and get on out of here, y'all. About that time. Got to get to work. So I just wanted to hop on here and say what's up. I don't know when y'all are going to see me. I honestly don't know. I'm gonna do the best that I can. I don't know what she wants to do for my birthday today, but I'm gonna do the best that I can to get at least. I want to get like 4 more extended readings done. Like where am I at? Hang on. Let's see where I'm at with that. But I'm not gonna do anything until I get my work done. I got to get caught up on the personal readings. Let me see where am I at. Oh, let's see. Cancer. Okay. So I got Leo, Virgo, Libra, maybe Scorpio. That's kind of what I'd like to get done today. Okay, cool. Okie dokie. Well, appreciate y'all for tuning in and listening to me blab. I'm going to go ahead and hop out of here. Hopefully, I'll see you all later on my main channel. But anyway, I'll see you at some point between now and the rest of all eternity. Y'all have a good day.